I'm Kayla Shifji, and I wanted to hop on and talk just about some things that have been coming into my awareness, some things that I've been working in, and just have a little bit of a casual chat with you all. Um, I think that one of the really interesting things about being human is our need to hold on to things and try to control things. Um, Recently, I was doing a practice and experience with somebody, and they were leading us in some inner reflection. And so it was like a meditation where we would ask ourselves questions. And she asked us a very triggering question, which was, what part of me needs to die in order to step into the highest version of me, or to step into that next level of what I'm trying to bring forward in my life? And I think that's such an interesting question. It really brought up a lot within me because we've talked a lot here about the process of death and rebirth, and how this is a process that truly requires surrender. But so often, when we are really contemplating what is being birthed through us, whether that's this new program or the new home or the next level income or the relationship, whatever it is, it has to first be embodied here before it can be actualized within our reality. And so we recognize this part of, okay, this is being birthed through me. This is happening through healing. This is happening through my own inner work, right? But we often neglect to give attention to that aspect of, okay, what's passing away? What am I releasing in order to step into more? And so even though it was a little bit of a strong way of looking at the energy, a strong way, like what within me needs to die in order for this to be actualized, it also helped me to understand that that process was okay. It's okay to release what is no longer aligned with us. It's okay to let go of what's holding us back. I think as humans, we have this need, especially our ego has this need to hold on to how things were, because at least then we know what to expect. And when we release and we begin to surrender, we don't fully know how it's going to work out. So if I release my attachment to the outcome, then I don't truly know what to expect. And so as I was doing my journaling this morning, that definitely came up for me. I asked myself, what's ready to be released or surrendered? And the attachment to the outcome was the number one thing. And I think so many of us have that, right? And so no matter what it is in life, we're always going through this journey of reawakening to more of our truth, shedding more of those falsities, breaking patterns, shifting the conditioning and the mindset that we're operating from, right? And so that does require amount of surrender. And that doesn't mean that this process is flippant or without respect. We can lovingly release these aspects of ourselves that are holding us back or aren't aligned to our highest expression. And we can do it in such a way that it is honoring our truth. And so I can say, well, I can release the part of me that's clinging to these outcomes, because I know that this part of me that's clinging is operating from that ego fear, working from past experiences. There's layers of conditioning and trauma and things there. But then I can tune into my soul and I can ask my soul, well, what does it look like if I let go of this attachment? What if I release the expectations? And my soul comes in and she says, everything is working for your highest good. The universe has your back. It is all working in your favor. Everything that you have seen for yourself is coming together. And my soul gives me these beautiful reminders. And so the best way to work within the energy of surrender, or to work within this releasing and opening yourself up to receive, is through this connection with your soul. It is the foundation of all of our practices, of all of our spiritual growth, is this connection to our inner being. And so many of us, I think, are struggling with, well, how can I access that next level? How can I understand more of my truth? How can I step into more of my purpose? How can I help create this huge shift that's happening collectively? And it all comes back to your inner being. And I know that this has been said and we've heard it 1,000 times, but the shift that we want to see collectively has to first start within us. So if we want to anchor in more of the 5D consciousness, if we want to create heaven on earth, if we want to bring in this Christ consciousness and work within the highest alignment for earth, for all beings here, then it has to come through the body, through this embodied practice of cultivating this relationship with your soul. And it is so, so important. The beautiful images and the things that my guides have been showing me have been so profound. And I can see more and more how I really have come to create waves and create these ripples that help us to anchor in this higher consciousness and create this new earth. And when we take on that burden all on our own, is incredibly overwhelming. It isn't up to me singularly to change the world, right? But it is up to us collectively as a community to come together and to form these connections. And by me anchoring in more of my soul and you anchoring in more of your soul, collectively we can begin to see these shifts. And it doesn't have to be this heavy burden, but we get to have fun with it and we get to align and we get to enjoy the process. So even though there is the shedding and we can recognize grief within letting go past aspects of ourself, there's also joy and love in welcoming more of our truth and more of our soul and more of our light. And this is what is going to help usher in more and more of the new earth frequency. So I'd love to invite you to join me in Aligning with Soul. I'm so excited about this group course. It is a month-long course that is designed to help you align with your soul through this energy of surrender and how this energy of surrender is truly meant to support you. It is not about giving your power away. It is about reclaiming more of your truth. And so I'm really excited. This is I think 4 weeks in September. We will be having weekly teachings and discussions. We will have a monthly journal. We'll have a twice a month guided meditation and a twice a month community call where I'll be channeling for each and every member. We'll have group coaching and energy healing. It's really a value-packed group, and I'm so excited to say that it is only $67 to join us. And for those who really love it and want to stay, you get to have that opportunity to continue with us into the next subjects that we'll be exploring for $47 a month. So I'm really excited, and I hope that you join us if you feel that call, if you want to truly know what it means to surrender with your soul and to align to your highest frequency. If you would like some free resources to help you in this regard, they are available in my Facebook group. And just a side note, anybody who works with me privately or anyone that is included in my private or group coaching will receive this group completely for free. This is a supportive community so that we can all go through this experience of aligning with our soul together, and we can see other people's experiences and we can learn from one another and we can support one another. So this is included for all of my private or group coaching clients. And there's more information on my website. You can comment here or you can DM me with any questions. I would love to answer all of those for you. We start September 1st, so it's just around the corner. We are going to jump right in and dive deep into the energy of surrender through mental understanding, through embodied understanding, and through experience. And that is really where that piece all comes together, is through the experiencing of your soul. All right, so I will talk to you soon. I can't wait to talk to you. Bye.